Hey everybody, XCI here, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Here we have Joshua Coyote Shepard, we are on the Normandy 2. And I need to go talk to Garrus before moving things along. I got the elusive man is wanting to talk to us, which of course, I know at this point that that's going to set off another sequence of events that I cannot back my way out of. I have DLCs I need to know whether or not to install, so this episode is going to be tying up some loose ends. I probably should have cut the last episode into two. That was just to buy myself some time, but we'll see. I don't know how much I have to clean up, but I might do some
Shepard,
galaxy hopping.
need me for something?
Let's see.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Yay.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Okay.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time.
Yeah,
But an unmapped
he
area,
gets me.
advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions.
This is an alliance.
Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission,
That's
we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We, ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach.
Garrus.
Flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I knew it was going to go there. I'm shaking his head just like him. Okay.
Do you ever regret leaving
Check
CSEC with the
this
Turian
again,
military?
although I think...
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Works for me.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Quick check here on Zaid.
Back for another lesson. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away.
Not me.
Pick up sticks. Move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Oh, I took Zaid. Would he have said that if I didn't take him? Oh, that would have been regretful.
Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordant Solus kind of reminds me of him.
He's our modern Solus.
I
We're a
should
team,
let you go.
Zaid.
Talk more later.
We're a team.
Shepard.
Shepard, I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
I clicked through that thinking I was going to skip some stuff that I hadn't read before, so I don't know what triggered the conversation. I'm glad I did. I feel like this is new. So what are the
Is
charges?
it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with
That's
you.
right.
And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
Nah.
But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board.
Right.
He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Not too bad. We can always hang out. Okay, let's just check this out.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Oh, that's cool. That way, the offspring don't suffer for the misdeeds of their parents.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions.
Did she?
The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Jesus.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
For some reason I thought I did
Okay,
her loyalty.
let's
but
go
I
find the
don't think I
flotilla.
did.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you,
I don't know
Shepard.
what to do now. Do I keep going?
I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
I was under the impression I couldn't pick up any more quests after kicking off the elusive man
Kenneth,
trigger.
what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Go check on Jack.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking.
Love your sarcasm.
We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? 'Cause I don't need the complication.
I didn't think this was going to come so soon. This decision. Kind of wanted to see other things play out. Awkward. Now I don't know what to do. You don't sound convinced. Oh, actually I do like that because I'd say it's a gray zone.
I'm not buying it, Jack. You're trying too hard.
Screw you, you don't know me. I've had enough.
Fine with me.
Right? You're too needy. That's not my thing.
Not needy.
Right.
Stop that. Stop playing with me. This should be easy. Why aren't you easy? I don't want to deal with this right now. Leave me alone, Shepard, just for a while.
I actually like how that played out, and I will leave you alone because I want to see other stuff play out before making any sort of decisions. I'm gonna lock me into some sort of thing in this game. Okay, let's go. Where am I going? Let's go to the cargo. Check on Grunt.
Erd not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy? Or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard.
Yes.
And we better not run out of targets.
I like the sound of your words. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever. I'm good to keep going, dude.
There's no
if you
danger
are.
of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh yeah. Man, here I thought I was just gonna do this grind of just talking and nothing happening. I mean, I should have known that I should have talked to Grunt because that was done a while ago. I should have checked up on him. Awkward. I want to check up on Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you. This one security guy keeps staring at me.
We've been through this.
I think his name is
Kasumi.
Bert.
Just
I'm
do
used to being
something,
watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okey-dokey.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Now, if I click on those before and learn those, I must have forgotten, because even that Batarian thing like had a lot more context this time around if I heard it before, or maybe it was new. And
We'll talk later.
I needed to come around and talk to him sooner, because it goes on the notion that so when he got scouted and picked up, he did something good, and he knows that he did good, and do not touch that door. And so it becomes perception of each individual and their place within the Cerberus pod or sect or whatever, right? And so he feels like he's doing good, so he's got no reason to be in the state of mind that I'm in, Shepard's in, right? And I could just check their power sets and figure it out that way, but let me just do it this way. Advanced training, research, yes. Okay, we got a couple options here. Increase damage to armor and health. We have fortification, a brief but massive boost to your armor. Neural shock, cripple an organic enemy with pain. Warp ammo transforms absorbed biotic energy into heavier damage against health. No. Inferno grenades I like just because I like the way they look. I like the way they blow up. I think they just feel right. And it's a radius. Yeah. Effective against armor. which I feel like is the thing that's most consistent. The thing you're going to be mostly facing in this game, I feel like, is armor. It's armor, and then it's shields, and then it's biotic. Because biotic seems rare. And then just, I don't know, normals? I don't know. I just feel like it's the most useful one. A disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates nearby targets. So you stun things. I don't want to stun things. I want to destroy them. I think I'm going to try Neural Shock. I think I'm going to try something that is good against organics. That way I have both to play around with. At least that's Coyote. Oh, this is a hard move. I don't know what to do. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to make a decision here? I'm going to go with Armor Piercing for now. Done. I'm going to go with Armor Piercing, and then I'll switch it if I have to, and I'll pay the cost. It's crazy how high this already looks, because this makes me feel like I have to be at half game. This feels high to me. Level 17. I don't know what the max level is on this game. That's also an indicator. Could be an indicator if I knew it, but I don't know. So here we go. We have armor piercing ammo. Oh shoot. So wait, what happens when if I get that bonus power and I switch it, what happens to the levels here? Like if I take 2 in armor piercing, do I waste 2 points here and then I lose those 2 points if I switch to Inferno Grenade or whatever? Because that would suck. Sort of suck. Incinerate is what I have. Exploding Flames. I like Incinerate. Yeah, I would prefer Incinerate, I think. And then I would raise this if I knew that this carried over to any power I get if I switch it. If I'm just losing these points, I'm never going to raise the bonus power. I'm never going to do it. Because I would rather work up the base. Here, let's just get this one here. And I'm done with that. Codex. I got codexes. Secondary plant. Let's go with a migrant fleet. The flotilla, or the migrant fleet, is a fleet of roughly 50,000 starships that houses over 17 million Quarians. The largest collection of starfaring vessels in the galaxy, the fleet is so large it may take days for all the ships to pass through a mass relay. The ships are constantly repaired, replaced, and upgraded to comfortably house as many Quarians as possible. Typically, ships specialized in roles for the fleet, from the enormous agricultural live ships to the shielded lab ships, to the repurposed freighters known as home ships that house Quarian children, young parents, and educators. Employed Quarians typically live in the ship they work on. Since commuting from ship to ship ties up resources with unnecessary docking procedures. Even within the flotilla, Quarians on most ships will remain encased in their protective suits. Rarely Quarians will meet on clean ships for specific purposes such as medical services or reproduction. When this occurs, they remove their suits, knowing full well that it is likely they will spend a few days having allergic reactions or getting over infections as their weakened immune systems compensate for each other's presence. That is nuts. Okay, we're done there. Primary. Do I have any primaries? I do not. Okay. And then for the journal, tally. Treason. Trout. I really want to see the float. I want to see this setting. And she's one of the usuals. Miranda and Jacob would have to wait again, which I'm starting to feel guilty about, because they've asked me for help and I've sort of like ignored them. But they're Cerberus. Oh, Joker. I haven't talked to Joker in a while. He immediately gets distracted. no, but seriously, I'm actually feeling a little bit like they're asking for help and I'm ignoring them. There's Joker.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here? For now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, nothing new with Edie as far as I can tell. I'm going to check the galactic map and hope I don't trigger something. I think I need to talk to the elusive man to trigger the next piece. So I'm going to do... Oops.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debrief.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm.
No! Oh god, Joker, you scared the crap out of me.
Change of plans, Commander.
Okay. Well, that settles that. I can't do anything else. This is the moment. This is the point of no return, huh, guys? I like whatever I need to do. Oh, the Grunt's commander. Whatever I need to do, I need to do. Let's read this here. So Shaman Erdnot. We have, damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krant, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you get him killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman Erdnot. Thanks, Shaman Erdnot. I appreciate your honesty. What am I gonna do? Team status. Let me do this. I want to check on Garrus. Why was I confused there? I don't know. Let's cycle the there we go. Oh, I wish I could zoom in and see if his armor actually got fixed. I'm going to use this one. I like it. I like the design better. It's more... Yeah, I like it. Okay, you're done. Did I check Erdnots yet? I didn't. Oh, hell yes, Grunt. Yes. I like the look of that. I like all the alt uniforms. I guess that's the point, though. They make them better looking so that you feel like you've won something out of it. I'm killing time. I know. Should I just go to the Elusive Man? Am I actually done everything I could possibly do? Did I finish everything I could possibly do? I think so.
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Here we go. Here we go. Whatever. Ready to hear from you.
Shepard, we got a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports.
Oh,
you're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Or he's trying to get a one-up on the scenario so he can play the game, right?
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent.
Let's get ahead
Once
of the...
you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay.
Let's get ahead of
Good
the
luck,
Alliance
Shepard.
again. Here we go.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
I'm concerned with this one. I am. Because I have the Shadow Broker and Overlord DLCs that I did not purchase yet. I don't think it would have mattered, right? Because I think I already went too far. Because I wouldn't have been able to do anything had I gotten the 2 DLCs. Sorry if I screwed something up, everybody. I'm really sorry. I hope I can still do it. Okay, let's go collector ship. I think this might be where I bring them back. Should I be doing this? It's been a while since I played with them. I feel like from an RP perspective, this is the Cerberus thing, but I'm gonna do it. It's been a while. I mean, I just play with Tali. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do this. Let's go with pull here, I think. Let's take advantage of this. And let's max this one out. And then let's take your levitational abilities. Keep your target suspended for longer. Affects all nearby targets, suspending entire groups in the air. I like the area effect. Let's do that. 1 point. Let's move to Miranda. My gosh. Cerberus officer. Yes, please. It's been that long, huh? Miranda's coordination of the fire... What? Miranda's coordination of the fire team gives an increased bonus to squad weapon damage. Fire team. Like... Wait, everybody? Of the fire team gives an increased bonus to squad weapon damage. Ooh, maybe I would like Miranda. If she's doing squad bonuses all around, it's kind of useful. Miranda's leadership tactics leave no one behind, giving an increased bonus to squad health. So... Oh, I see. Oh, she gets the health and weapon damage is the same, and then it's either health or weapon damage goes up. I'm gonna go with weapon damage. Cerberus leader. I don't like the word leader in this, but as long as I'm the leader. She's Cerberus leader, but I'm like the squad leader. But I do like the fact that everyone just kills faster, is what I'm going with here. Okay, and then overload or warp. What's warp again? The Mass Effect field damages enemy targets and stops health regeneration. Oh. Somehow I forgot that warp also stopped health regen. Detonates any biotic powers already affecting the target, such as pull or singularity. Oh shit. So you could like Jacob up, boom, warp. Causing further damage. Armor and biotic. Yeah, I think so. Overload is always useful against, synthetics and shields, I guess. But I always forget that shield part. I'm gonna go with this one. Purchase rank, and I can't purchase this last one. Maybe I just go with 3 here and then wait instead of going 4 straight up. Nah, I like that. I like just maxing it out. Okay, let's check Shepard one more time. No, okay, that's fine. Jacob, let's check your weapons here. I don't know what I'm up against. Organics, I suppose? Inaccurate at long range. I don't want to use the Tempest because I would probably like to keep her a long range if I have a Jacob or a tank in general. I would like, because she can buff the team, so I don't want her to get killed early by moving her up. So let's change that to the Locust. And I think everything else is fine. So let's exit. Here we go.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Because of Turians? Damn.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Sort of creepy.
Weirdest looking ship I've ever seen.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
So why do I have to get a helmet? Why can't they get one of these like face masks so it still shows what I look like? That's weird. That's just weird. Let's go with the... Nah, let's go with SMG for you, and for Jacob, probably shotgun. Yeah, let's go shotgun. And for me, I'm gonna go over here. Let's just get ourselves ready here. I don't know, for now, I'm gonna go armor piercing, actually. Oh, I thought it was say again. So it's just me. So I was wrong. I thought it was everybody got this upgrade. So now I don't know how I feel about that because now I'm like, it's sort of redundant. Not really, but rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. Good again. I guess they're both. I guess it gives me diversity, I suppose. And then they switch these things around, like, because then I got used to going over here for incinerate, but then it comes over, it's over here for some reason. This game does some weird stuff with this crap. Anyways, cryo ammo, let me just reread this. Allows you to shatter them on, yeah, I'm not a big fan of cryo ammo. Outside of you can shatter them so you can auto kill, I suppose is what it means, but I don't remember how much I have to cut around because I was definitely wasting time. I was definitely wasting time this episode. But I sort of want to play, which means I was bound to do something like this, where I didn't wait for you to answer. God, that's got a goddamn creepy sound, man. Oh. Oh.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The colonists might be on board.
Oh.
If they're still alive.
Oh. Oh, damn. Well, we definitely did some damage to it, so that's... Just gonna push a little bit. Push a little bit. Oh, God. Pause. I'm a little bit creeped out. A little bit creeped out.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon.
I remember.
Only these are empty.
Can't imagine that. Trapped in there at the mercy of the collectors.
Mutated colonist time. Okay. I feel like... Okay, dead bodies. I thought this is where I came from, but I guess
this
not.
Looks bad.
Hold on, don't click on it yet. Hold on, let me get my bearings here. Oof. Oof.
Bodies just left here. They're just things to the collectors.
They could have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
I don't know, man.
They didn't deserve this.
Too few in life ever get what they deserve.
God damn it. Okay. Oh, you flipped me around. I got disoriented visually. Hello? Collector husk thingies. I feel like... Oh, snap. Oh, damn. Like ragdolls. Should I stop this, man? Salvage. Booyah. I could use that money. I'm broke. I am broke. Legitimately, I'm super broke right now. I got under 1,000 credits by my... Oh, well. Plus whatever we got last mission. But I was broke. I really do feel like it's impossible to get everything in this game at this point.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
We went to that thingamajig. I forget what it's called. It was when we went to that Prothean thing, and there was that cylinder, and we ended up talking to that recording. No, we didn't talk to it. We were like, well, we did. No, we did. There was like an intelligence there, a VI or AI or something. Anyways, and then there was those walls filled with like pods and stuff, where the Protheans, they were like sleeping pods, and then because they needed energy in order to maintain that recording, they were basically shutting off the life support on these cryopods or whatever they were, so that they could maintain just enough to get to keep that thing going. And they did say there were a couple still that were good. It was that's just a line for me. I'm like, what if these pods are sort of that technology, or like did they take those pods and make something, do something to, I don't know, keep the Protheans alive, and they mutated into this? I'm speculating too much here. Let's just keep going. Are you sure about this?
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
I don't know why I would think that's horrible. Like the Protheans, that this would be a horrible fate for the Protheans. Like, we don't have context. I don't know why it would be a horrible fate. Like, what if they did this to themselves? Or did the collectors do this to the Protheans, just like the collectors are trying to do it to the humans now?
Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
We just What are we doing? What do you mean? Why would you... What is this? Advanced weapon training. What? I can choose one? Is that what's going on here? Well, what's the Widow? Because this has the most text. Let's read it. Is this a sniper? I thought it was going to be like a big gun, you know? But accurate and deadly anti-material rifle. Anti-material rifle. Effective against armor shields and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Viper sniper rifle, weighing in at 39 kilograms. The Widow anti-material rifle is... Oh, I think you told me in the comments. Someone told me what a Widow... I don't remember. Against armored vehicles or Krogans. While kinetic barriers offer effective protection on vehicles, the kind generated by conventional military field generators are far too weak against the Widow. The Widow was never designed to be carried and fired by a human. We'll see about that. Although this modified model can be carried, no ordinary human can fire it without shattering an arm. What does that mean? Only Garrus can use this thing? No way do I believe that. Oh, I definitely took it. And hell yes. Oh my. Power set. But why didn't they show me like a pistol option? Like it just gave those 3 options. Are those those are guns that you as a player, your class can use, and that's what they based it on? I don't want to lose my arm because of this, is what I'm saying. I hope I don't lose my arm because of this. Ready to move forward, man. Weapons. Shepard. I guess I have the Widow now. I'm okay with that. If they're doing that, it's because we're gonna fight something, man. Weapons locker. So what's this one? Thank you. I'm gonna save this shit. I'm gonna save it. I think I need to end this here. I think this is gonna continue into... Do I? God, why do I get to these points and then I can't stop? Just maybe just a little bit further. Just let me just see. You know what? No, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna export this video. I'll be back. I'm gonna continue this one. I'll catch you soon. Don't forget to explore, engage, and aspire. Peace, everybody.